The president of Benin, Patrice Talon, visited his counterpart, president of Brazil. During his visit to Brazil, they discussed and he stated the reasons for the underdevelopment of Africa in the presence of his Brazilian counterpart Lula. During a press conference, Patrice Talon suggested that the African continent today is solely responsible for its underdevelopment. Africa is weak, not only because of slavery of colonialism or neocolonialism. I can tell you that the continent today is solely responsible for its underdevelopment. I say this with all seriousness. The current weakness of Africa is linked to this past. It is too easy to use it as an excuse to justify a lasting weakness. Africans, whether in diaspora or in Africa, do not remain chained to this. It is time that blacks, individuals, or collectively decide to enter into competition of refusing to remain prisoners of these resentments of the past that makes us vulnerable and weak. The two heads of states reaffirmed their commitment to a strategic partnership between their countries. They also signed several agreements in areas like agriculture, technical, air transport, professional training. Wow, that is a good one. They have actually strengthened their bilateral ties. And then what I would like to say here is, coming to say that Africa is responsible for its underdevelopment, who is the Africa he's referring to? No. The better way to say it is me, an African leader, and my colleagues are responsible for our continent's underdevelopment. That is the better way to say it, and not come and say Africa is responsible. Africa is who? Africa is a continent. Who are the people in charge? Who are the custodians? Who are the custodians of the resources that God has blessed Africa with, that are supposed to use it to make Africa great? Who are the custodians of those resources? You, the leaders, are responsible for the underdevelopment of Africa. That is what you should say, and not Africa is responsible. Oh, our leaders, we need to get it right. Always portioning blame game, crying colonial masters, colonialism, neocolonialism. Are we the only ones colonized? Malaysia was colonized. China today, you people are always borrowing from. China was colonized too. All these countries have moved on, but Africa have refused to move on. We just continue to, every day we keep singing colonial. Are we the only one colonized, for crying out loud? Please, let's move on. Let's move on and do the right thing and make Africa great and stop all this chanting of colonialism, neocolonialism. Thank you so very much for your time again with me. I don't take it for granted. Hope to see you in my next as I come your way again with more trending news. Bye.